Razar, you hope her reign actually involves other women? Unfortunately, I think we're going to be in the same position we were with Rhea Ripley, and I'll explain why. I think Lyra is being lined up to feud with Io Sky. I think that feud will be carrying it into Money in the Bank. So I think Lyra and Io will both be in Money in the Bank, and they'll both kind of cancel each other out. So that's the story there. Becky's gone. I believe that the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour, her reign, will very much be about Dom in the Judgment Day, the same way it was for Rhea Ripley. I don't think she'll be in any type of danger until Rhea Ripley returns. So the people who are criticizing Rhea Ripley for her reign might be criticizing Liv Morgan for her reign as well. Because I believe it's going to be very much tied to the Judgment Day and kind of like pulling the strings and being a puppet master from behind the scenes, rather than actually feuding with women. I think Lyra, who's her top feud right now, potentially, that feud is going to Io Sky. If Lyra is feuding against Io, what the hell is Liv Morgan going to be doing? She's going to be in Judgment Day business. Okay, that's what it's going to be. So kick back, relax, and enjoy the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour from the Judgment Day perspective, I think. What strings are Liv Morgan going to be pulling? Dominic, Finn, JD. Granted, we never actually heard what the three have talked to her about, which is telling, storytelling one-on-one. If it's happening off screen, it's because what's happening is not what you would imagine, if that makes sense. Like, for example, if a death happens off screen, the person is not dead, right? Because if it happened on screen, they'd be dead. It happened off screen because the person isn't actually dead. Liv Morgan is talking to Dominic Mysterio. She's talking to Finn Balor off screen. What does that mean? It's not something we're supposed to hear. The norm would be them saying, hey, Liv Morgan, get out of here, and we don't welcome you here, right? That's what they should say. It's happening off screen because that's not what they're saying. It's happening off screen because they're saying, Liv Morgan, we got you. We're going to work with you. That's why it's happening off screen. If the conversations were, hey, Liv Morgan, get out of here. We hate you. We want you out of here. You suck, right? If that was the conversation, it'd be happening on screen. It's happening off screen because it's not that. It's, hey, Liv Morgan, we're going to work with you, etc., etc. They're not showing you any of the Liv Morgan, Dominic Mysterio conversations. They had a backstage interaction and a cut, right? The screen cut. You see freaking JD talking to Liv Morgan backstage. We don't hear what they're talking about. You see Finn Balor and Liv Morgan coming out the same car. We don't see what they're talking about. It's happening off screen. These conversations are happening because it is not what we would expect to happen in terms of like the norm. So yes, they are plotting against Damian Priest, clearly. I wonder how Carlito fits into this. I think Carlito will ultimately side with Liv Morgan. I think Damian Priest will be left alone in the dark. It's gonna be Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley together as baby faces going forward. Oh, another thing, Damian Priest has been yeeting with Jey Uso at live events. He's literally been yeeting with Jey Uso. If that's not a sign of a babyface turn, I don't know what is. Dijak joining Judgment Day is a decent call. I mean, might as well, he's not doing anything. She's a heel. Liv Morgan is a heel. Let me show you guys something real quick. I gotta show you something. I made a tweet not too long ago about Liv Morgan being a heel, and then I muted it like an hour later. Look at the responses on this thing. So this is what I said. I said that Liv Morgan is still working as a babyface at live events for some dumb reason. I don't know why. So I threw dumb in there just to get a rise out of people because I knew Twitter's interesting. Like you throw in like one word like dumb and it like triggers people, right? So I knew this was going to happen. I muted this tweet an hour into it. Now, if I come back and read this stuff, it's probably saying you're a dumbass. Look, it's called being a tweener. She's not a tweener. Liv Morgan is a heel. She's not a tweener. That's wrong. The evidence shows on screen that she's a heel. Let's continue. She's never been a full-on heel though, so she is a heel right now. Liv Morgan is a heel. I don't know what else you need to see. She's feuding with babyface Becky. She punched babyface Lyra. She's a heel. She's kissing Dominic Mysterio. If that's not a heel, I don't know what is. She kissed Dominic Mysterio, the main Heat man. She kissed him on the lips. What do you need to see? She kissed Dom. That is a heel move. You're kissing the biggest heel on the damn roster. She's a heel. It's amazing here. Because she's not a heel. No. She's a heel within the storytelling. Within WWE storytelling. You can say that it's justified, that's fine. You can side with her. But ultimately, within the storytelling of the WWE structure, she's a heel. You could say it's messed up because she actually, you agree with her, like she hadn't done anything wrong in your opinion. Sure, I believe that 100%. That's fine. Bayley's a babyface. Do I think she's in it wrong? Yes. I think Bayley deserves everything she's getting. All the hate, all the backlash, she brought on herself. But guess what? Bayley's still a babyface. It doesn't matter what I think about that. I can agree with Bianca. I can agree with Io all day long because of the way Bayley's behaved. But ultimately, she's a babyface. Liv Morgan is a heel, no matter what. Within the context of the story, she's a heel. Jokes on you, nerd. Look, see, this is why I muted it. Look at this stuff. Jokes on you, nerd. She's actually babyface in this story. You can agree with her. You can agree with her, but she's a heel. She's a heel. She's a heel. Because of the house show, your mark. This is why I muted it. Because Liv Morgan hasn't turned on the fans. Her problem is with Rhea Ripley and with Becky Lynch and with Lyra Valkyria. With all the baby faces. But okay. She hasn't turned heel yet. She's not a heel, yada yada. She doesn't hate people. Liv Morgan is a heel.
Kip up!